So I believe that just like you have made me, continue to maintain that. Continue to show other teams that you are really Rivers. We don't need to take second, we need to take first all the time. So I want to congratulate you in advance, and please utilize what has been given to you and use very well. The Rivers United coach and the Rivers Angel, you also know your technical team. You know that if you help them and they succeed, of course, what affects them will also affect you. So we cannot say just the players alone. The technical team, the technical crew is also important. So I want to urge you not to relent. And the supporters club, you know, one of the things that make players to do well is when they are charged. By the time you play music, most of them are charged. So I do know that you don't have good buses to follow them. I will give you one coaster bus so that you will be able to move with them to some places and give them that moral booster. So on behalf of the government and people of the state, I will hereby present these 2 buses. But yes, the Rivers Angels can be using this for now. But when you bring their own luxurious one, then you return this one to us.
Very good afternoon to our sports fans. Happy new month. It's July 2nd, 2022. My name is Sopriye Godwin Jaja, right here in the city of Port Harcourt. Rivers United, champions of the Nigerian Professional Football League for 2022 football season. We'll be discussing Rivers United. We'll look at their prospects. We'll also look at Nigerian football players with regards coming back to play in the NPFL after their stint in Europe. And don't forget, the African Women's Nations Cup kicks off today in Morocco. We'll take a look at the Super Falcons, the most successful African side. I'm not here alone. I'm here with James Onoja, returning from all the way from Benue State. You're welcome to the house, James Onoja.
Thank you very much, Jaja. And fans out there, I want to say good day to you, and I hope you have gotten your PVC.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotten your PVC. I've gotten my PVC. Have you gotten your PVC?
Oh, I have a PVC. I'm always voting.
So we're ready.
Yes,
we're ready. We're ready for the Nigerian elections. But we're talking sports this weekend, and of course, Rivers Angels that won the first league title since they were formed in 2016. Iguma just won the league title. So what's your thought about Iguma?
I think it's a great thing because I know that Iguma had a lot of challenges in the last 3 years. A lot of issues coming up, players' challenges and motivation, and of course the governor had faith in him. You see, the governor has kept faith in him, and then despite all the challenges, and now he has proved to the governor that yes, you had faith in me, and that faith is 100% okay. I think congratulations to Rivers United. They played 35 games, won 21, drew 8. And then they had they drew 8 and lost only 12. So that shows that the team is completely a compact team. They scored 54 goals and considered only 21. Now, among the 20 teams in the league, they are the highest scoring team, which means they have the best attack and the best defense, and at this point in time, they won the
okay, so let's talk about His Excellency. The governor made a promise. This was last year when they were playing the CAF Confederations Cup. There was a promise when the team went to pay a courtesy call on the governor. After paying a courtesy call on Felix Obua first, the owner of Go Round Football. Then the governor also paid a courtesy call. They also paid a courtesy call on His Excellency. So, what's your thoughts? The governor talked about making a promise, changing their lives. And here we are, Rivers United, they've won the league title, the first time since it was formed in 2016.
I think the governor, I must say that, you see, behind every success of a team, there is somebody that motivates them. The governor Governor Wike is a motivator. In that day, on that day, we were all there that day. Remember, we were all there that day during the presentation of the buses. He gave them a bus, he gave them an ambulance, and said, now, he used one word, and let me quote the governor. He says, this is your opportunity, use it well. That's what he said. And that means that the opportunity implies that he is there to motivate them. Now that I am a governor of state, I'm going to motivate you. He said, I will do everything to support you. The governor did everything to support them till now, always motivating them, giving them a bus, giving them an ambulance, and said, okay, go. For every away game you win, you get 10 million. And I've been living faithfully. So the governor has actually motivated the team. He is number one sports. He has motivated the team, and the team has justified it. So I think the governor has done very well. He should be proud of this team, and the governor not only he should go behind now, because as the governor is motivating, the journalists are praising the governor. They are writing good reports, not excess praises, but it has been justified. And I'm sure the governor, having been justified in what he says, that we're motivating them, the people, the team, the group. When I mean the group, I'm talking about Sports Writers Association, the coaches, the players. They have come together to discover that yes, they won it, and they have presented the gift to the governor. So I'm sure the governor will have a very big plan for all of them.
Well, the governor is currently in Turkey.
Yeah.
I'm holiday. But let's talk about the technical setup of Rivers United, because there was a change. It was moved over from the sports ministry, and it was moved over to Mr. Christopher Green, taking over as the technical director or the sole administrator of that club. And since he was brought in, there was a lot of changes. They brought in a new coach also to add to Aguma's technical ability. So, you know, there's been a lot of changes in Rivers United, quiet changes in that club.
I think let's look at Christopher Green. Christopher Green has been the commissioner. He has been into sport for a very long time. He has been there at the Nigeria Football Federation at the federal level. So he has experience. He has experience to be able to garnish and put the team together. He came in, studied what is the problem with the team, look at the technical crew, look at what the team needed, interacted with the players, said, what are your challenges? He looked at them, and even together with the sport writers, they came together and said, okay, what do we do? And he began to look at the problems one after the other, brought him technical people, motivated, worked with Eguma one-on-one, and then the changes came on. So I think he has done very well.
Now with Christopher Green in the setup, they are going for the continent, the CAF Champions League next season. And what do they need to do to keep the players? Because Rivers United, they have a history of you know, they win the league this year, and the next year the key players are moving to Europe. For example, the highest goal scorer, Ishako, could be leaving next year.
No, but
could be leaving this season, sir.
No, but that's one thing. When a player wants to leave for a greener pasture, you don't stop the player. So you should be proud as a team to have produced such a player. But what the team should do is that right now Aguma should bring out his scouts. He has a good scout to say, okay,
are you going to get a new player now?
No.
And for CAF Champions League that's going to start this season.
Okay, if a player is moving to abroad, you want to stop him because you want to play CAF? No. You don't. If a player gets the opportunity of going outside the country,
it depends on which club is going.
Okay.
If a Rivers United player is going to Lebanese club, will you sanction that?
No. What I'm saying is this: if a player is going for a better, greener pasture, and that greener pasture is something that can be a very good career for the player, let him go. But there are players internally that can also be sorted to be able to replace such a player. So the scout should look at a like-for-like replacement. If A is going, bring a like-for-like replacement. Not when one of the highest goal scorer is going, the next highest goal scorer for another team, you are not bringing, you go and bring a defender who cannot replace it.
But that's what Rivers United did last season.
Yeah.
When they were playing in the CAF Confederations Cup, they had the same problem because some of their players left, and they also went for like replacement.
Yes, I think that was I resented to it now. They used like replacement, and that was what they are getting the result today. So players should definitely move. All you need to do is look at where the loopholes coming. Look at where the lacuna, where there's a lacuna, where there is a problem, where there is a gap, and then see how you can fill the gap. You may not fill 100% of the gap, but you fill 90 to 95% of the gap. When that is filled, then the next thing is synergization. Begin to bring the team together. Of course, the technical crew is there, Aguma is still there, and then they should maintain the technical crew. The technical crew have done very well. 35 games to 45 games, 3 more to go, and you are already winning the league. So that's a good one. 54 goals, best defensive formation with only 24 goals considered. It means they have the best defense, the best attack in the league. When you see Man City, Liverpool, anytime they win the league, it's because they're either the best defender, the best defensive team, or the best attacking team. So Rivers United have proved it. They are the champion, the highest goal scorer in this league so far, the minimum and the best defense. So they have the best defense and the best attack. So congratulations to Guma and his team, and of course Christopher Green, who came in to make the changes, put it all together, and then of course we have this result today. So I want to say congratulations.
So we're not just talking about Rivers United, but there's also Rivers Angels. They won the league last season, but this year it's been a very bad season for Rivers Angels. They finished third in the Super League. Very abysmal performance from Rivers.
Honestly, when Rivers Angels commenced the Super League, we had a lot of hope in them because they've always done very well. Last year was a good one, and the governor rewarded them very well. And of course, but then sometimes that is what football is. This year they have not done well at all against all predictions. We thought they would be able to come okay. At least third is not a good. It's not a good one. It's not a good one at all. Having looked at their pedigree
for a club that has been dominating women's football club in this country, this is like the Real Madrid of Nigerian football.
You see, let me just say something. When the hunter have learned to shoot without missing, the best have also learned to fly without perching. You see, the thing remains that other teams are also growing. So
Bayelsa Queens won the ITO Cup last year.
Yes.
Beat Rivers Angels. I think 4-0 in that match or so.
Yeah.
We didn't take note of them.
No, they were consistent. You see, there's something about football. You need to be consistent. And then when there's a lacuna, when there's a gap, take a like-to-like replacement to sustain your consistency. That was not done. Okay, and that's why we're having they did not come second. They went third in the Super League, which is not acceptable.